everybody? It's Black Cat. We back at it. How y'all doing? How's everybody? Just wanted to take you guys along with me. Out for a cruise. So if you notice, I'm putting, first of all, again, thank you so much. I got 300 subscribers. Oh man, thank you so much, everybody. That's incredible for me. You know what I mean? That's incredible for me. I have 300 subscribers from the Bronx. I'm just a regular person. You know what I mean? If you understood my story, just stay with my page. I reveal parts of my story in each quest, adventure. But I do try to let y'all know who I am, what I'm about, and how we have to think twice before collectively making a dumbass decision, for real. For real. Keep on fucking with them knuckleheads. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Yeah. I know y'all like motorcycles too, but you actually trying to get rid of the freedoms of all of this. Come on, man, what are you doing? So, I can't understand something. I have to say this. Like, Republicans that are righteous Republicans, y'all need to stand the fuck up, man. So, like, y'all started this shit. So, like, motherfuckers is gonna get shot and killed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, however y'all created this shit. Your house is gonna get burglarized, y'all gonna get vandalized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to move. Yo, so like, you don't stand behind a motherfucker that's trying to become authoritarian. Authoritarian. An authoritative figure that represents the whole United States. That's what y'all want? What the fuck could be driving such a thought in the definition of the United States of America? That is so ridiculous. I mean, like, I haven't heard any dumb shit like that ever, you know what I mean? So, like, when you wanna, well, it is a saying, y'all like to go to the Bible sayings and stuff. You live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword, So, like, this is a cell within the country that's doing this. I've been telling y'all in videos past, motherfucking white people are running through my backyard. Who that running through the backyard, They running from the FBI. They coming all over. You know what I'm saying? So, like, believe me when I'm telling you, your neighborhoods are going to change wherever you live at, because white people, got to keep it real, 100, they fighting in their houses. They ready to hurt each other bad. You feel what I'm saying? And as an American, you have to fight against that. You don't want your children to have freedom. You don't want your children to be equal to others. You want to have some kind of pretend that I'm better than you. We're human beings, man, and like by you taking over the world ain't gonna change iota that human beings are equal. You just deprive bigger, stronger people. Just deprive other people of their talents, their worth. you know, and being a human being, period, you know. It's a beautiful thing to provide for each other, a beautiful thing, and to work together. Come out there. Don't come out there. Yeah. So like, here's another saying: check yourself before you wreck yourself. So you still have time to change your heart, to change your mind. That you got to get rid of the cell that's ugly, all of them, that say they represent us, America. So that's a bunch of bullshit too. Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit too. So anybody working hard to tear families up after 50 strong years of growth, of coming together as communities in America for the last 50 years. And then one man comes along and cleans up another man's bullshit to the point where his ratings are so low, it's like, really? The whole country, you know, I don't even believe them ratings. I may not like everything about neither party, but fucking Joe Biden is doing his motherfucking thing. He keeping them motherfuckers from getting to the military right now. You know? He trying to get to the military, y'all. So he trying to he wrote a note. Listen, right? Donald Trump wrote a letter and spoke on it that he wants to become the leader of, the world leader of the United States of America. And how him and his party worship the ideology of Hitler. So, one thing about human beings, we are crazy about name tags. You know, a label is something else to an American. Labels mean everything. So, if you say Jewish, that's a label. If you say black, it's a label. So, in politics, in our politicians that we threw in office, you know what I mean? We put them in office, and you know, they went to Harvard and Yale and everything else, you know what I'm saying? They live in the neighborhood that's redlined off, and automatically we supposed to look at them like, you know, they got a little bit bracket money, you know what I'm saying? They can afford the stuff, and then they get into a position to represent a motherfucker, and everybody's just, you know, causing hell. So I already see the picture. China, Russia, Donald Trump trying to take over America, and the rest of the planet is going to go to hell. It's just going to go to hell. So this is what these rich people are trying to do, you know, these billionaires. So we in a fight. We in a fight for actually the soul of America. That's your soul, motherfucker. That's going to be your soul. They already wiped out millions of us with the COVID. That was manufactured. You know, thank you for letting me vent, you know what I mean? For real, thank you for letting me vent. So it is going to be some hell going to go down unless the DOJ, Department of Justice, starts doing this thing, you know what I mean? Trust me, black people could never get away with nothing like this. We could never get away with anything like this. So, like, we shouldn't allow one, oh my God, I can't even describe this ugly motherfucker. It's not even cool. You know, black people been teaching y'all what's cool for so many years. Y'all fucked up and put a clown in the Washington, D.C. A whole bunch of them. It was a small car that pulled up at the White House. But a whole bunch of clowns got out. Meanwhile, we up there laughing. And the game is serious. The game is serious. Don't matter who's watching my video right now, who's subscribed, ain't subscribed, or whatever. I love the human race. I see the potential in a utopia of love and freedom. I see that. Anyway, I'm 61 years old, everybody, and pretty much my time is up. But you guys are the children of tomorrow, and you need to act like it. Won't be having that car long. You know that belongs to the DMV. Yeah, let's change the subject for a minute. Let's talk about the DMV. Damn Motor Vehicle Department of Motor Vehicles. That's some bullshit. That's some high bullshit right there. It's like that's a scamming. That's a big scam right there. Big scam. How could they tell you one thing is they telling you one thing is constitutional, and they grabbing you by this thing called credit, which if you say it's a Christian nation, but riba is haram, is forbidden, usury, what they call it, when you taxing people for like that's. Loan sharking, what I'm trying to say. All that's illegal, but they do it professionally here in the United States. Look at all of this. People are getting these cars with credit. There you go. There you go, Chevrolet Buick. You got to go in that lot with credit. You got to have a credit line. And they're going to keep you in the game and say, hey, we're going to give you these temporary tags now. Who are they? Who are they, that the administration from DMV comes over, allows them to intervene with, so now you're caught in the DMV before you get off that lot right there. You just fucked out as soon as you come in this lot on this payment out that lot. Now you subject to all of the policies. You have given up all your Fourth Amendment rights. You gave up your name, your birth date, your mother's maiden name, where you live, how many children you got, what's your status, you know what I mean, your money status. Hey, that's how you get in cars. What type of job you got? How long you held a job? You know what I mean? Crazy shit. That I could have took that, but I'm talking to y'all. Rather be safe. But yeah, I'm not in a rush. So when you talk about the banks and credit, look all around us. Look all around us. Very few people bought their car for cash, you feel me? Very few. These are second-hand cars. Even if you're buying a second-hand car from a used lot, they want to know if you got a job and some credit. Even though they say no down payment, no searching your family at all. The motherfuckers want to, listen, right? All they got to do is ask you your name. What's your name? What's your birthday? And you signing the way you signing your papers like it's going out of style. And then everything that you signed into is after you and your family. You and your family. You can't get away from the torture that the DMV is going to give you. Come on, y'all. Yeah, you're not going to get away from that. They're going to tear your family apart. And the judge is going to be just taking your money. Because if you look up what a license plate is, a license is to operate machinery. So it's a license to give someone a license to operate something, whether it be a gun. The police are licensed by the government, right, with our consent to be able to shoot us down. You got to be licensed to drive a bus. You got to be licensed to drive a taxi cab. You do not have to be licensed to drive your private property, your shit. They're gonna charge you for driving your shit? Oh, hell to the motherfucking no. Y'all better learn this shit for real. Better find out. So the crooks have been crooks for a long time here in America, man. They not bullshitting with you. So you have the right, ladies and gentlemen, to travel in the United States of America free of charge, long as it's your shit. And you don't got to prove that to nobody unless it's an investigation that you committed a crime. You don't give up no ID to no police officer without finding out first what the fuck is going on. Give me your ID and registration. What do I do? Shut the fuck up and they beating your ass. That's a lawsuit. And then you got to learn how to go after the lawsuit. They blocking that off from you. Trust me. I don't know what I'm, listen, right? Oh my God, the 47th precinct, the niggas like, listen, right? They surrounded my bike, took me off my motorcycle, snatched the key, took my camera from me, pushed me. Oh man, they was bending my arm, damn near broke my arm, threw me in the back of the car, all because I would not give them no identification because I wanted to know what's the RAS, what's the reasonable articulate suspicion of the crime that you suspect me. I'm at the red light, you know? And they put me in jail. And I want all the video and my money. Because that's the way the game works. But if you don't have, they put me in a land of poverty. So I'm going to put up a GoFundMe channel, and you're going to be able to donate to my channel. I'm going to get my help. But I just got to say something about what he just did. Like, that's freedom that you saw the man playing his music on the corner with the religious music, you know, that was the religious songs y'all heard. And they, you know, you say like America's full of everybody, but the dominant religion, or not the dominant religion, I would have to say the dominant ideology out here is Christianity. And you can't get a definition of what Christianity is from not even a Christian. You can't say it's to be Christ-like. Because the stories my mother was telling, Christ wasn't taking over countries where, you know, it was bad for everybody. And he wasn't doing it in a political, you know, arena. He was all alone with the truth about yourselves and others. He wasn't telling no different story than any other prophet. He's a man. He ain't God. See, I can't even go up this street. What the hell is, oh damn, this nigga practice is on a rope. Put that fucking rope down, you black brother. Yeah, man. So, y'all got to understand, not 100 years ago, you know, I could be wrong. If anybody know for sure, just put it in the link. 100 years ago, it was legal to lynch my family, black people. It was legal to restrict us from clean facilities in public. It was legal to put us at the back of everything. Legal. It was legal. Discrimination was a legal path in the United States of America. And that hurts my heart. So I love my country, I love who I am, but if you make the wrong decision collectively, you're going to reap what you sow. In America, if somebody don't pass this word on, and if they don't do the right thing against the villains of America, within America, and all around America, fast, it's going to change the perspective of everybody that watches the video, and everybody that lives in America and around the world. Bad things are going to be happening, and death on a whole different level is going to be here, and people are going to start calling that the apocalypse. The poor against the rich, because that's really all it is. In history, no matter what you look at, that's all it ever was. Rich people conquering poor people. And like all my life, I've never paid for any kind of concerts or anything like that, because I don't have no respect for millionaires that became millionaires out of this country, and it looks like this today. So the CEOs and owners of companies that will never, in a lifetime, in their children's lifetime, grandchildren's lifetime, they will never be poor. So that's the type of setup other human beings have placed in this world for themselves. This is the land of liberty. I'm in a state called New York City. I'm in the state of New York, called New York City. The Statue of Liberty lives here. Liberty means freedom. We're gonna change that around now. We're gonna put a hole on the word freedom. I'm trying to wake my sisters up, no matter whatever race you from. You're from the human race, but I can't pronounce the word right. I didn't go to college and shit, y'all, so give me a break. No matter what race you are, I done forgot the train of thought I was talking about. Damn it. Supposed to be talking about license? Yo, it's gonna hit you in a way where, the giant don't give a fuck about, it's called the white giant. That's who we fight. And the giant's initials is KKK, white supremacy. That's what they say they are. They superior. That's called white supremacy with their ideology. Once they put they color skin to a thought, that's called white supremacy, because we get the ideology out of the way of life, if you will. A religion is a way of life. So now they're trying to claim that that's a religion for the inmates in jail, to be a white nationalist, and then say that is a Christian. That is to be a Christian, a white nationalist. But they say that Jesus brought Christianity, and Jesus was not a white man. And y'all don't the information is so fucking fundamental that I just don't understand how I don't understand how you miss we're not putting the puzzle. We can't force the puzzle pieces together when you're doing research about what you saying you're gonna do for yourself and your family members, instead of like going to they turned the neighborhood watch into these social event. They turned them into violent clubs. Members. You can see it in the motorcycle culture. There couldn't be white people couldn't do nothing in the motorcycle culture but become the devil and skeleton heads and fire and brimstone. I get it. A motorcycle. You got to stick together as a motorcycle. Your motorcycle buddies. But you become, all of a sudden you 1,000 deep, and y'all got to come up with a name because y'all on YouTube, and you call yourselves Hell's Angels, and I don't have, listen, right? I wish they, y'all, they could get themselves together and have a, Hell's Angel by now should be selling motorcycles, should be having, electric ports all around the country by now. It's a whole bunch of shit that should have been done by now on a positive level, because ain't nothing like getting money, you know what I mean? Especially on a strong organization. They could have been unionized, nobody, they would have been selling motorcycles, and they the number top one, well black people are too, with Harley Davidsons, I was going to say. Yeah, but then they known for the riding that Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson is another one that held themselves. Harley Davidson has held themselves back for like a lot of years, man, simply because they had a policy that they wouldn't sell to black people. So black people went out and got used Harley Davidsons that white people were secretly selling them and in pieces, you know what I mean? So the black people say, we went and found these. No, you get rich and you get poor in this life. So when stabilized black people had money and white people were falling off, we were getting your Harley Davidson. So when we came to get Harley Davidson parts, Harley Davidson would not let us get the parts. So we started inviting ourselves to the barbecue, eating your bland potato salad and carrying on, walking off with your tattoos and your scarves and your sunglasses and shit, and you had your high sissy bars and loud, we didn't give a damn. We have to let everybody know, it's not going to be ran like this. So when you think of the Hell's Angels, we didn't do that to them. They did that shit to themselves. It's the decisions a motherfucker makes to make you or break you in this world. You know what I mean? It's because of the fucking decisions you make. I almost got hit by a car just now. That ain't funny, but I saw it. I saw that black car coming out of there. One of the most dangerous things that I found out about riding motorcycles, when you say with them fucking traffic, that's where all the trouble is at. But when you look at this mother, come on man, get out of my way. Can't be that hot outside. Come on now. What is these? Come on, move out my way, man. Get that green light. This a bitch. Oh my goodness, I gotta get around these cars. But yeah, anyway, I'm having a good time talking to you guys. I hope this ride is just as much fun as it is for y'all, but it's nothing like getting a black person's perspective on avenues of like 60 years bulked up in one conversation, So when you say, oh, you was born back in 1960, so in 1960, 61, 62, 63, 64, so this is when Martin Luther King and women didn't have rights, and this is where I come from, up to this day. And now they want to take us back way past where I was born and take us back to the 18th century, where they want to make it illegal to put people in concentration camps and make us do their work, and they want to be in control of small business owners. I'm a small business owner. They want your money. It's going to be like you ever see the I forget, but anyway, they're gonna want their money, and it's going to be illegal, especially for a black person, to work without giving the Trump family your money. But that's going to hit everybody. So listen, right, when the economy crashes, it hits everybody, regardless if you're rich or poor. Everybody gets smacked in the ass for the mistakes that's going on from the ideology of a few people. If they the 1% and they start a war with America, the 1% group can get smashed overnight, man. Fucking around with the military here in America. and the FBI and the DOJ. We can squash this, you know what I mean, if y'all don't want to change your mind. That's the type of people that's getting ready to be elected in the office real soon. If Democrats get up in there, right, and we can straighten out how we see our doctors, our rights, our freedoms on everything, and like you stop hating on the person and shit, and get down with the program like I don't give a fuck what the chess pieces look like. Just play chess, goddammit. Because each move is a big surprise, especially when you win it. You see more openings, all the way up to the point where you got a motherfucker in checkmate. So checkmate is coming for this country, one way or the other, good or bad. Checkmate is definitely coming. So I just want everybody to embrace for the bad, because it looks like it could go in that direction, because the census say Donald Trump is winning in such a way that he could win office again. So when the primary votes come out, where the country is voting in different states and everything, and then you got Puerto Ricans, blacks, Indians, you know, everybody, you know, voting, I believe Donald Trump will lose then. You know, that's where he'll lose that. He will never become president. Number one, he's unfit to become a president with his rhetoric and his desires of what he wants to futurely do. That's not somebody we want to be in our president of the United States of America. No. He wants to take us out of the UN, you know, where we don't, you know, we be on our own like Russia. They want to make friends with Russia and give all of this to Russia, a tyrant that murdered blacks, Jews, and Donald Trump and his team is up there literally because they want white power to exist. But if you kissing Russia's ass and China's ass, right, to give up your country, how much ass you think all of us gonna be kissing in the long run? Even Donald Trump, he gonna make a good idea, and they gonna say, yeah, that's a good idea, and they gonna snatch it away from him and his family member, cause they corny, man. Them some fucking corny motherfucking white people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'd be down with Eminem and his family, you know, cause Eminem's story, you know, his videos tell the story. We're not against white people. We're against white supremacy and white supremacy in the system. That's what we against. You know, we want everybody to be equal. You know, share the money across the board because it belongs to all of us. We're all buying into the streets and the trestles and all of that shit. The bridges that's going up. We all are doing that. We pay and we buy that. We go over there crying because we don't have income tax. We don't get enough money back. But yeah, they getting their money. They getting their money, you know. So yeah, they getting their money. I caught a tack down here. That thing looked crazy. You see my little short video that I made. Yeah, they was fixing this road. I think it was this road right here. Look, I was right over here. And they had to pull that shit. I was like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? So, yeah, man, get an electric motorcycle. It's like, awesome, man. I think that I'm one of the few people out here worried about any kind of power. I'm good to come way out this far that I've come and go back home, you know. But I think everybody around here is looking at the gas tanks right now, and you know, hey, don't put the air conditioner on. Put the windows down now. But it's hot outside. Put the windows down. You trying to make it home or not? How your mommy got a car that air conditioner don't work? Well, my air conditioner works. Like we can put the windows down, or we can make it freezing cold on this bitch. Yeah, how you want to feel today? Cold or hot? Yeah. So these are some awesome machines, man. Help the planet go green. You know what I'm saying? The emissions. You know, try to make a decision to make it better for, you know, your children in the future. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. Don't be such a follower that you have to don't be afraid to disagree when you're right. Yes, sir. Don't be afraid to disagree when you right. For real. Yeah. So the most common thread is we want peace. So fuck all that saying peace in the Middle East. What about peace in America? Ain't this a bitch? A lot of you motherfuckers gonna be hurting each other. I can tell you that much. You Republicans and the stupid ass Democrats that go along with that shit. Y'all gonna be hurting each other. You're gonna hurt yourselves in the long run. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You're fucking it up for your whole family. You know? Yeah. Fucking it up for the whole goddamn neighborhood. Alright, everybody. Black Cat electric motorcycles. That's my adventure for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. That talk we had. I didn't mean for it to spill over like that, but this is the future right here. You want it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So like this is the way to spin us out of the spiral that we're in with fossil fuels. And please, ladies and gentlemen, learn your rights. This is Black Cat. I'm out, everybody. Y'all have a nice day. And thank you so much once again. Keep subscribing. We're gonna do better and better. We're gonna give you some breakdowns about the bike, and we're gonna be doing speed tests and everything coming up soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. So let me get them fixed first. You know what I mean? Both of them are still not fixed. Y'all take care. Peace.